Morning. Pounding a bunch of protein powder this morning for some breakfast and some blueberries. I have an interview and then a call today, so that's exciting. Besides that, nothing really else on the schedule, so I'm looking forward to seeing how I can spend my time. On the way to this first interview now, listening to some dad rock, getting dialed in, fired up. So that interview was at Hy-Vee, which is hype. And I got offered the position and I'm gonna think on it for like a few hours and probably reach back out and take it. But Hy-Vee, didn't think that would be my likely first job after graduating from college. Home now and eating some super good lunch, keeping it incredibly simple. A fillet of salmon and chicken breast. It's probably about as simple as you could get. I think I'm gonna come up with a script, if you will, on calling some companies about this marketing work that I might want to do for them. Because I came up with that big spreadsheet of people to reach out to, and I haven't reached out to them yet. But even if I could reach out and land like one of them, I think that'd be enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm not gonna take an hourly wage job at a grocery store or something like that. So we're gonna see. Time for this next job interview. I think that one is a definite no. Not because it's not a good fit, not because I don't think I interviewed well, but just because I think the woman I talked to got really stuck up on the part that I'm not where they're located, which I totally get. But hey, she said by end of week she'll hear and she'll get back to me. So we will see. During that call I got an email about a marketing gig. I'm gonna check that out. Alright, we're gonna make this first call and just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. Alright, first call down. They said give a call back tomorrow when the owner's there. So I'm gonna call back tomorrow when the owner's there. Awesome. Call number 2 down, left a voicemail, and maybe we'll hear from him. Call 3, got an email to send it to. We're actually not doing too bad. Specifically with New York, I think it is interesting invitation, and I mean that in a good way, not in like a negative way.
You gotta think like that.
Right.
At least the potential. Mm-hmm. That's also understandable.
Yeah.
Not that it's enjoyable at all.
No, yeah.
It's not. But, I mean, those things nobody likes to hear no, especially if it's a harsh or whatever.
Yeah. Well, 2 of them were harsh. One of them was like super duper kind, so that's good.
Trying out new software and buying new software. I don't think any customers are going to want to do that.
Yeah, probably not. I would take anything you're willing to give me. I would love to do that for you.
Fake.
No way.
I don't know. I've been logged into that thing forever.
What a weird world do we live in right now. Great news. I have some work, it's paid, it's with somebody I really enjoy working with, and I'm gonna do it. Wow. Very yum. Hey Liz, for the folks at home, where is this? Oh, Natalie, you're in the shot. You know what I'm saying? Mom, where is this za from?
Williamsburg. Locations in New York, Omaha, and I don't know where else. Am I in it?
Only watched a brief bit of that movie with Natalie. She has to go to bed for state to have plenty of energy tomorrow and just absolutely kick butt. I now am at the workstation, gonna do some work, but like actual work, which is great news. Work with like a pay incentive. Quick outfit change, got comfortable, put on the standard hoodie sweats, slippers. Quick update, I'll go more in depth on it later, but this sheet is for some companies in Omaha that I just use chat to help gather some outreach, phone numbers, phone numbers, Instagram handles, etc. I made, 4, 6, 7, 8 calls today about outreach, which went well, all things considered. I'll have some more updates when I schedule emails to go out, but I had a script, so I'm gonna call them tomorrow to talk to an owner. I left a voicemail. I got an email address. Super friendly, but they just have so much business that they don't know what to do with themselves. So they just didn't have a fit. I got an email address. I got told call tomorrow and maybe talk to the general manager. This was quite rude, no, which happens. This was an email address I got and the names of people I should mention. And this I called and he said he would connect me with the owner. He had another person on the line, but he didn't. So, whatever. I'm going to get some emails written tonight and scheduled, as well as scheduling a call for a potential client down in Lincoln on Thursday. So, all good things and some work still yet to do this evening, which is exciting and I'm looking forward to it. Just about 1/7 of the way through this project, allowing myself a little treat of a small bowl ice cream while I'm wrapping this up and going to bed. Honestly, really great day today. A lot of things kind of worked out, which is awesome. Kind of a fresh of breath air.
Fresh of breath air. What is this bro talking about?
Honestly, kind of some wind in our sails, if you will, which is great. I was able to make some progress with some marketing, contracting work. I picked up the phone and did some cold calling, which was stressful but productive. I only got one mean no, which is awesome. That's actually a pretty good mean no to nice phone call ratio. I'm making 2 phone calls back tomorrow. That's when the individual I spoke with at those respective companies recommended I reach back out and talk to somebody that might be a better fit, whether it be a manager or an owner. I have 3 emails scheduled out to go bright and early to the respective inboxes that I was recommended and pointed to. I did the first page of, let me show you this real quick though. This is what that outreach, I just gathered, 70 different companies. A lot of them are outdated though. I was using chat to help me. But these are the 4, and then these are the other 4 I hit today. So, like I said, not too bad. A little stressful to pick up the phone, but hey, it went well, and I'll only go up from there. I have those emails scheduled. In addition to that, I'm doing some contract work, and I'm going to very quickly show that. But essentially what I'm doing there is some contract work. That was the thing that I was excited about working with a guy I've worked with previously who I really enjoy working with, and going to really enjoy working with again here in the future. Sent over that first 1/7 of the project I had done, sent over that 14% that is complete this evening, late tonight, and just asked him, hey, before I continue, how does this look? Is this the information you're probably looking for? Am I translating it in a way that makes sense to you and that you'd want to receive it in? So I'll probably get that feedback tomorrow, I hope, so that I can keep chugging along. And yeah, that's a wrap tonight. I am going to put footage on the hard drive, and then I'm probably gonna edit tomorrow. A little bit behind in the vlog, but that's how it goes. Today I didn't have time. I was a little busier, which is great. Like I said, I was busy around town. Did a couple phone calls for more traditional jobs and also this marketing stuff, so it's really great. And I scheduled a call for a marketing gig that I have a better in with, which is awesome. I don't think it'd be too far of a stretch to think that it could potentially work, depending on how my concepts and ideas are received. But time will tell on that one. That's it. I'm going to bed. Peace.